Hello, welcome to Cat with Sahil Sharma. Let's start with another lecture of sketching. Today, we will learn about certain transformation commands, and that is a move curve and offset move curve. So let's start with move curve. For move curve, I have different methods to move a curve from the present position to a new position. So let's start with by selecting the curve, and the first method is distance and angle. So how to use this distance and angle command, I will show you. The specified distance vector is already set to this direction, so if you want to change it, just select it and change the vector by this uh, uh, arrows. And you can move the distance by dragging the mouse, and if you want to change the angle, you can also change it by entering here the value. For example, I enter 20 and I can move now, and the distance is changing, and the angle is set to 20. So this is the very basic command, that is distance and angle. And if you want to apply this, you can apply this at apply button. So the second method for this function is, let's see it, but I have to control that. Yeah. The second method, for that I have to select the curve, and the second method is distance method. And in this it's very easy because the specified vector is already set. I have specified it in this direction, and this I have to move it, and I can change the distance. And this is the reference plane, and from this reference plane I'm changing distance, that is 46, and I will move the curve in this direction or in the reverse direction. So it's depend on you, that way you want to move the curve. And the third method is the angle method. In this I have to move the curve in the angular position, and the origin is already set at this point. So, or you can set the specify axis point, you can set anywhere if you want. Just you have to select this and you can change the position. For example, I've changed the position here, and by moving the by changing the angle, I can move the in this line to a certain angle as of the requirement. Okay, so this is the third method of moving the curve. And the fourth method is distance between the points. In this I have to specify the origin point, so I will specify this origin point and specify the measurement point. Let's this, and the vector is selected. So this is the origin point, this is the measurement point. I will move this, so this will move the curve. So you will say that it's same to the distance method. Yeah, but in certain sketches, if the complex sketch is there, so you can take the reference origin and the reference point in that sketch only, and you can move the curve according to that. So it's not for general use, it's only for the specific use in certain categories. And the point to point method is also the same. I have to select the point and I have to move the point, and the curve will move according to that. So this is also the specific method in the sketching. The third method is rotate by 3 points. It's also the same. We will see a line axis to vector. In this I have to select the vector. I will select this point, and the pivot point is selected, and another vector if I select this vector, it will not move. So I will select this vector, and it's moved in 90 degree automatically. So it's also a general it's not a general method, it's a specific method. You can use it in the complex sketches. And we will move to the most versatile method, that is the dynamic method. And here I can move the curve in any direction and any angle. Okay, so it's a very dynamic and a general method to move the curve. You can use it anytime. And same here is the delta xyz, I can enter the values of the coordinates and I can move the curve according to that. For example, 10 tab 10. If I press, I have to select the curve. If I you can see it's moved. If I say apply, so it's moved the curve in that direction, plus 10 and plus 10. So this is the basic of move curve, and I will and now we see the offset move curve. In that I have to select the curve and the distance is selected. You can set the distance here or you can reverse the distance here, but I can move the distance. So this is the offset move curve, same as that option, but here I am offsetting it. Offsetting means I have to offset in the that both two curves will be in the or we can say parallel. So offset meaning is that okay, so it will only move the line and set the line parallel to the previous version. Okay, so this is very easy and you can say okay. So this is it. I hope this helped you, and please hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video.